Well, hi guys, it's that time. It's our Bible teaching snippet of the day. I'm over in Matthew chapter 2 where the wise men visit Jesus, but I'm going to rewind and go back up to chapter 1 verse 23, and it says, "Behold, a virgin." That's all I need to say there. The biggest question in people's minds is, was Jesus really born of a virgin? And how do you prove that? How do you prove that someone was born of a virgin? Well, today I want to give you a nugget. They still have, the Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin, shroud means burial cloth. And they still have, Turin just means where it's at. It's in Spain, Turin of Spain. But anyway, the shroud is what they would take and wrap a body in to carry it to the tomb. That's why it's 14 foot by 3 foot. It's a large sheet, right? They would take and lay the body in the sheet, and 2 men would carry it like it's a knapsack over their back to get that person to the tomb. They have done no less than 500,000 tests on this shroud, this burial cloth of Jesus. And they have authenticated it. And I'm going to do a full teaching on that because it's really cool. And I think that one artifact proves without a shadow of a doubt that Jesus was the Son of God and that he died through the crucifixion and he rose again on the 3rd day. But today I just want to take one little nugget from that study. Now that we have better technology, we can do blood testing, genetic testing. So they've done blood testing off of a blood sample off that shroud. I'm going to read you straight off of the medical report, and this is in parentheses from the medical report. Listen to this. This is cool. It has the X chromosome present, but there is no evidence of a Y chromosome. This is the expected signature of a virgin birth. What did I just tell you? Well, the mother gives you your X chromosomes, and your father, the male parent, gives you the Y chromosomes. Jesus didn't have any Y chromosomes because he did not have a male donor to make Mary pregnant with him. I try to keep everything on a PG level, guys, okay? The bottom line here is Jesus didn't have an earthly donor of a man to get him born into the earth. And later on, I'm going to do a complete teaching on the Shroud of Turin. But today, I'm going to keep moving, and I'm going to talk about this Magi. They call them Magi, M-A-G-I. And that comes from the derivative word magician. But these men that came to see Jesus and paid homage to him were not magicians like pull a bunny out of a hat, okay? These guys were astrologers, and they followed the stars, and they were well-educated men. Today I'm just going to start reading in chapter 2, verse 1, and then I'm just going to stop and explain a few more things to you. And this teaching on the Magi is going to be 2 or 3 sessions, okay? Because there's too many awesome details in this. I think the Bible is one of the most amazing books. Well, no, it isn't it is the most amazing book on planet Earth. Because when you dig into it and start really studying it, it's not just a spiritual book. It is full of facts and details. So let's get started on some facts and details. I'm in chapter 2, verse 1. And after Jesus was born in the town of Bethlehem in Judea, during the time when Herod was king, some wise men, astrologers, a class of priests who practiced astrology, came from the east to Jerusalem. They asked, "Where is the child who was born to be the king of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship and pay homage to him." And I'm going to stop right there, and I want to talk to you a little bit about these priestly. Did you get that? We've got a lot of priests working here in the birth of Jesus. The shepherds were priestly, and so were these astrologers. These priestly astrologers had come to find this newborn king. So they knew about prophecy, and they knew about following the stars and astrology to know when Jesus would be born. Now here's what I want to talk about today. The Bible does not say it was 3 of them. In fact, these guys came into Jerusalem, and it was probably between 150 and 200 men, and it was a military force. Now, the Eastern Orthodox Church records that it was 12 men, 12 magi, not 12 men total, but 12 of the astrologers in that caravan of 200. With this, now they would have been armed military men because they're carrying millions. Did you get that figure? Millions of dollars worth of goods to bring and pay homage to this king. So they believe in Eastern tradition that there was 12 astrologers, priestly astrologers. And that's why they say, and we get the song 12 Days of Christmas. That's where that comes from. There were 12 wise men or astrologers, and there's one day assigned to each one, the 12 gifts of Christmas. Now, it talks about how they brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh to Jesus. It does not say those are the only gifts, okay? It says those are 3 of the gifts. Today, I want you to know that I believe that these guys came from Arabia. And I'm going to just keep you on the edge of your seat today, because tomorrow I'm going to explain to you why I believe that they came from Arabia. So that's my teaching today. God bless you, and I'll see you right here tomorrow. Bye-bye.